What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Back again, straight to the point. Sports and entertainment. Y'all hit that like, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit them notifications too, so that you're able to get all of my content, all of my videos. Salute to the whole entire line, then basketball, boxing communities, and salute to all the people that rock with me. And if you're not fucking with me, sorry for you. Hope everybody feeling all right. Gonna get into it, man. Some people want to get into it, some people don't. Some people want to talk about this, some people don't. Well, guess what? I'm here to talk about it. We're gonna have some dialogue about this. A lot of people mad. A lot of people angry. A lot of people are confused. A lot of people don't know how to feel. But we definitely gonna talk about it because this conversation does have to happen. This dialogue does have to happen. Now, um, the Lakers take care of the Jazz, 140 to 125. Shouldn't have came as no surprise. Now, I will say this: in the beginning, it looked as if the Jazz were going to go ahead and steal the momentum in the game, and I'm gonna talk more about that when I talk about Lauri marketing, who I like. I've been liking Lauri marketing ever since he was with the Bulls. Okay. Um, but I'll talk about that in a minute. It's just a shame that that guy doesn't get looked at more. But we'll definitely talk about that. Now, LeBron came back. Wasn't like no epic performance or nothing like that. We weren't looking for that. Um, some people don't even think he was hurt. You know, some people don't think that he was moving like a guy that had sciatica, moving like a guy that is coming off an injury, um, and moving like a guy that, well, he is moving like a guy that hadn't played a lick of basketball. But LeBron did play within the team concept. Okay, he played within the team concept, which is really how he should be playing. I would say over the last three seasons. You know, this is how you're really supposed to play if you're talking about winning championships. If you want to elevate your teammates, so to speak, or whatever, because at this stage of your career, you need to do no more, no less. You understand? Stay within the team concept because you trying to go up there and put the team on your back and all this other stuff, like as if you were at your peak powers. That's not gonna benefit the team. Uh, Luca had a great game, of course. I think Luca had 37, 38 points. I could be off, but just absolutely killing out there. DeAndre, which I was very interested to see how DeAndre Aiden was going to come out. He had a good game too, and the reason why I was interested to see more so, not necessarily Austin Reeves and not necessarily Luca, but I wanted to see how LeBron was going to gel with DeAndre Aiden. And to my surprise, he had got he got some passes out there. Now I will say this, okay? In the beginning, it looked like okay. I don't know these turnovers. It was a little bit of sloppiness going on. You know, a little bit of back and forth. There was quite a few turnovers that were thrown and stuff. But what I noticed is that he wasn't trying. LeBron was not. he was playing like he wasn't trying to step on anybody's toes and wasn't trying to like do too much and all this other stuff. And on top of that, I'm gonna say this too. LeBron actually was playing defense. Like he was getting out there and making a defensive effort, which I was quite surprised by all this. But here we say again, is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? And I don't know why they're not getting the video. I don't know why they're not getting this out, man. See, they act so funny on here, man. Like they act so funny, and then a lot of people act funny too. See, when LeBron, I noticed there's a lot of people that are quite quiet. Now, also, the only like flip side to all this, they did shoot like 40 free throws, man. They did shoot like 40 free throws, man. But um, besides that, the question that we got to ask ourselves is LeBron going to stay within the team concept? Is how long is this going to last, man? Okay, how long is this going to last? Is he going to be able to settle with being mediocre? And I'm not, I ain't gonna say mediocre, but is he going to settle for being um, third fiddle? Is he going to settle for being the third option? How long is this going to last? Because me myself personally, we've seen stuff like this before. Okay. Now I like to be positive. I like to be optimistic. I like to be a guy that looks look at things from a positive standpoint. But at the same damn time, though, okay, we've seen like this happen before. We've seen the writing on the wall. We've seen how uh, it'll start off good. I'm talking about with LeBron on past teams and whatnot. We see, oh yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna move more without the ball. And guess what? He ended up taking over, getting back to playing his style of game that he normally plays. And it's going to be interesting to see if it'll last. If I'll tell you like this, in order for them to have a chance to win a championship, like several people in the media have been saying, like several people on this YouTube, including the brother Cypress TV, shout out to him, have been saying LeBron has to play this way. It's going to happen. I doubt that it's going to happen. Salute to whoever's in here. Salute to you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like when you come in here too, and share the video, man. Ain't nobody getting nothing out. Oh well. Well, listen, gotta play within the team concept in order for this thing to work. Now, do I think that like let's see him do all this throughout the rest of the season? Let's see him do this against OKC because games are gonna be different. Okay, now we've seen how Vince Carter, Maria Taylor, you know what I'm saying, and T Mac and Carmelo Anthony were raving about LeBron and everything like that, being in his 23 years and stuff like that. Look, you know what I'm saying? That like, look, like I said, I don't look at age the same as everybody else. Like, hell, you could be, 24, you know what I'm saying? Look, my thing is this though, as you have to understand where you're at in the point of your career or whatever. You have to understand what you can and can't do. That's what you got to understand. And the thing about it is when it comes to when it comes to LeBron, this guy is, he's got an ego, man. He's got an ego, man. That's through the roof. He's got an ego that's through the roof, man. And he's one of those guys where the attention, if it's not on him over the course of the years, we've seen how he wants to sway that attention back to him. But I'm gonna say this too. I think somebody had a talk with LeBron. They might have been in his ear. I don't know. I get the sense like um somebody has been in LeBron's ear, letting him know, okay, hey, woozy woozy woo. Now, if he listened, what I'm saying, that's on him. But I just got a strange feeling like somebody's been in his ear, letting him know, okay, hey, in order for you to win, and it could have been anybody, man. It could be somebody that's a part of the Lakers organization. It could be another NBA player. It could be a family member. You know what I'm saying? It could be a person, close friend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody within his circle, letting him know, hey, look, you're gonna have to play this way in order for this to happen or something like that. Another thing is, and I know this might sound crazy when I say this, what if he's trying to? I know y'all gonna laugh when I say that. What if he's trying to get his trade value up? What if he's trying to get his trade value up? But nah, I mean he gonna he got to dictate where he goes anyways. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I mean this wasn't a quality win. I mean it's a win and it's a dub and a win column. You know what I'm saying? But and then they got to play them again or whatnot. So, like I said, anybody that sits up there, I agree with something that Ticket did say, um, and Kareem. Shout out to both of those fellas. Shout out to Ticket TV and shout out to Kareem, the Kareem report. Definitely go sub to the brother. But I agree with both something both of them had said. They basically had said that he had a good floor game, uh, and like really honestly, if if he did minimum, if he did more minimum and just hey, I'm here when you need me, making the effort on defense and stuff like that, man, they could be a dangerous team because man, I looked at Jackson Hayes. Like if Jackson Hayes is feeding off of LeBron, guys like Jackson Hayes, Rui, uh, um, DeAndre Ayton. I'm not concerned about the obvious Luca, Austin Reeves. I'm not concerned about them guys. I ain't concerned about them. I'm not concerned about them at all. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to come within the team concept of everybody. It's everybody. It's a totality. You understand what I mean? It's everybody that's involved. And just and with DeAndre Ayton, everybody was concerned about the chemistry and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. These guys are going to be practicing with one another. They're going to have to be around with one another. They're going to have to go through some tough times. Let's see, because we all know that, unfortunately, LeBron doesn't deal with he doesn't deal with the tough times that well. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't deal with losing or that sort of thing well. You know what I'm saying? They might go in a stretches where they're not doing that good. Like let's see how they let's how you know it's a whole bunch of other stuff that we got to look at too. I know LeBron fanatics are gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we told you he ain't done and stuff like that. Listen, man. Listen, he's done as far as him. Okay, yeah, it's his league and putting the weight of the team on his shoulders and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And carrying the team and stuff like that. He's done. All right. As far as him running up and down the court at 40, getting ready to be 41 years old, that's not a big deal to me, man. That's not a big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? I know guys that are 50 still running up at a good pace. You know what I'm saying? In their 60s, still running up. Brown Sugar in the building, man. Hopefully Brown Sugar stay with us. Please share the video. Please, 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 please. They're not getting it out there. Queen, they're not getting it out there for you, boy. They know she wanted to see LeBron. She wanted to see LeBron. Sounded like Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I want to see LeBron. I want to see LeBron too. Sure. Nicki Minaj yesterday. I ain't gonna lie, man. Nicki Minaj, I was impressed by her speech. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was like, man, I want to see LeBron. I want to see him live. You said you're not a fan. You said she's a clown. Yeah, I know. But like I said, she's doing anything she can for clout right now. But at the same time, I was kind of shocked. She really, I ain't gonna lie, she articulated her words very well. You know what I'm saying? Came very professional stuff like that. But a lot of people think like she trying to do anything that she can to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, what about realize that? Say Trump, okay, you know, uh, as well as the people that love him. You know what I'm saying? And love what he's doing for the country or whatever. So she's like, let me use this opportunity to try to gain some clout. Whether people love me, whether people hate me, she's always been like that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's, she realizes that okay, music right now is not doing it for me. There's younger women in the game or whatever. That ship has sailed. She couldn't really act. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't a really good actor. The only thing that she had going for her, Brown Sugar, is her looks and her body and all that. And even that right there, you know what I'm saying? That's made up. It ain't natural. Like like Brown, Miss Brown. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I want something natural. You said, I don't respect anyone that don't have nails. I don't care how you speak. Yeah, well, like I said, um, I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked, but yeah, you could talk a good game, and a mouth will say anything. You know what what I'm saying? A mouth will say anything, but what are your actions? Are you gonna fly down there? Are you actually gonna go there and try to do what you can to help the people? Like, okay, yeah, it's easy for you to get up there and read a piece of paper and stuff like that that you studied and read and stuff like that, but are you gonna go ahead and put some action to your words? You know what I'm saying? You saying all of this stuff. So I agree with where you're coming from. Yeah, no morals, and a lot of these people. It's just like Brown Sugar with the whole Takashi 6ix9ine situation. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk about it right now. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I'll talk about it. Listen, man, that dude, I don't feel sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? I understand what happened to his mom and stuff like that, but at the same time, you got to realize what you've been doing. You sitting up there, you bragging about all this. Oh yeah, I got 4 houses on my wrist, 5 houses on my wrist. I just did this, I just did that, and on top of that, you've been disrespectful. First off, you a rat, you snitching and shit. You facing times and shit. You know what I'm saying? You said blah blah blah. She's a freaking clown, straight like that. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you. I agree with you 100%, sweetie. You get up there and you say this, and but as a mother, he put it on himself. Now the mom, yeah, she could know what the hell is going on. She couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, when you play with the streets, man, you don't like. There's no rules to that. You know what I'm saying? And like now, do I agree with what they did? Absolutely not. I don't agree with that. But Takashi 6ix9ine had it coming, or Snitch Nine. Think about it. You've been ratting. You know what I mean, you put people in jail. You put people in jail for pretty much a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you out there bragging and stunting, talking about people's personal. You know what I'm saying? Getting real personal. Laughing in people's faces, bragging about the cash that you got, telling people where it's at. Man, that's a recipe for disaster, Brown Sugar. So where he snitched. There's no loyalty amongst the street. I'm going home. Well, hey, I don't feel that way because you knew what you was getting into when you jumped off the porch. You knew what you were getting into when you jumped off the porch. You can't call yourself a gangster, a hood nigga, a thug. You know what I'm saying? All this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get down to the get down, you know what I'm saying? You up in here copping pleas and you ready to talk and all this other stuff. It's just like with Damon Jones situation and Chauncey Billups and all them and stuff like that. Nah, you knew what you was getting into. You knew you was dealing with a mobster. You know what I'm saying? You knew what type of game that you was playing. Shit, if you're moving weight and you're doing all the stuff that you're doing in the streets, you know it comes with it. You know the consequences and repercussions. You know what I'm saying, Brown? You know what I'm saying? And I know you stand 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? But them other people, they not gonna stand 10 toes down. He ain't stand 10 toes down, man. That dude ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? He ain't about shit. All he do is get up there and get on camera and shit like that. We got people raising kids. You know, man, go do it the right way. Like you, Brown, be an entrepreneur. Put people on game, put people to work and shit like that. Instead, man, you sitting up there feeding people poison and shit like that. You ain't doing nothing good for your community. He's not a hood nigga. People got a real. I know he ain't. Yeah, that's not a hood bone in his body. Cause really, most of the most of the uh, most of the people I know, Brown, a lot of them you're not gonna see. A lot of them you're not gonna see. A lot of them don't want to do. be on camera, showing themselves and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is very understandable. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to, uh, you know, be, be in the background, whatever. They don't even want to know that you know about them. They don't even want to know that you know them. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. You know that they don't know. They don't want to know what you know that you know what they look like. They don't want you knowing nothing about them. So you can't call him snitch. Nah, he a rat, man. He a rat of the highest order. But the thing about it is though, that's him. You know what I'm saying? I listen. If you wanna have that jacket on you, for the rest of your life and all that other stuff, of course you're gonna walk around with protection and all that. You know what I'm saying? But go somewhere, go where the wolves is at, and go. Hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Then okay, now we playing it. Now we playing at a whole nother level. But it's easy to get up on there and be like, yeah, I got this and I got that. Look what I did. And, it's social media area. I ain't tripping. I'm just saying though, man. I don't feel no sympathy for that dude. Now his mom, what I'm saying, she could have just been chilling. You know what I'm saying? She's 60 years old. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? But them guys, brown sugar, that's loaded up with pills and drinking, smoking. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Looking at social media, seeing what you got, studying you. You know what I'm saying? Making sure your surveillance camera and all this other stuff, studying that. Um, Seeing what you've been doing and stuff. They've been in your property, all that other stuff, talking to people within your circle, stuff like that. He brought that on himself. I used to be, Brown Sugar. I used to be like, oh man, F Takashi 6ix9ine and all that other stuff, but motherfucker don't pay my bill. He definitely don't pay yours either. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't feel sympathy for him. You know what I'm saying? His mom, his mom could have been mine. See, that's the only thing that I'll give to a certain extent is, um, his mom probably didn't know, what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she's 60 years old. Now, like I said, we ain't in the house. We not around them 24/7, 365. They was trying to find out where the money was and stuff like that. And obviously, what I'm saying, of course, she knew and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, hell, any other parent gonna be like, look, it's over here. What you gonna do to your mom? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do a damn thing to your mom. You know. But like I said, man, some people some people had they ways of looking at it, man. I don't really I don't really care for that dude, man. Like, a lot of these guys I don't really too much care for. You know what I'm saying? What you should have been doing, man. You should be doing the shit that NBA YoungBoy doing right now. NBA YoungBoy doing more. NBA done. NBA YoungBoy done did more in the last, I would say, in the last like 3 months than some niggas have done in years. I don't care for no celebrities. Well, what are you talking about, girl? You is a celebrity, Brown Sugar. You are a celebrity around here. You are a celebrity, Miss Brown Sugar. Can I have your autograph? Give me your autograph, please. Miss Brown Sugar, she walked down. She be like, no, no, not right now. I can't. I can't sign any autographs. I got to get. She was like Vivica A. Fox and shit like that. Okay, bye. Happy holidays. They up there asking the questions about 50 and shit. Uh, Brown Sugar, we just gotta ask you a question. She got the press coming at her. Brown Sugar got her agent. You know what I'm saying? But nah, she can't do it. She can't go to Puerto Rico today, man. Nah, What's up, Stephen Green? I see you in the building on YouTube. Is a celebrity. Stephen Green, what you think about LeBron last night? Hey, share this video, man. Get it out there, man. They not sending my stuff out. Share it, share it, share it. Make sure y'all hit that like too, man. LeBron, man, what you think about it last night, Stephen? Yeah, but she is a celebrity. She don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? She come in signing autograph. Everybody come at a screeching halt when Brown Sugar step through the door. You know what I'm saying? They know who she is. They like, cutie pie, you're the one night. You're the one. What y'all know about that? I know Steven know about it. He be up in there dancing. You said LeBron performance was holding the team. The team played different. Well, I thought that he played a good floor game, man. Now if he was hurt, I don't know. I don't know, but you got to think about it. He played a good floor game, and he didn't try to step on nobody's toes. But the thing about it though, Steven, is it gonna last though? Is how long is this gonna last? That's what I've been asking everybody. How long is this? How long is this this type of play right here, where he plays within the team concept? How long is he gonna last? Is he gonna do this for like a couple games? They win it, and then they start winning, and he get back to his old ways. We've seen the writing on the wall before. I mean, like I was telling Brown Sugar, we would hope it wouldn't, but most likely it's probably gonna happen. So, uh, like I said, man, it wasn't against it wasn't against the OKC. It wasn't against one of the better teams in the league or whatever. We got to see him against some of these other teams or whatever. How is he going to respond to that? You know what I'm saying? Uh, I don't think he definitely, regardless of what some people want to say, they want to sit up here and say that he's 100%. He ain't have no sciatica. Nah, he wasn't moved. He got to get his legs up under him. You said I want to say four-letter words about LeBron, but I'm going to respect your channel. I will give it five. Man, what you talking about, man? Speak your mind, bro. What you mean? Say what you gotta say, man. Come on, man. This ain't no PG-13, bro. Say what you gotta say, man. Stop holding back. You see, Brown Sugar don't hold back. You see, well, I don't know about Cyber. Cyber be holding back sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You see, several niggas don't be holding back, man. Say what you gotta say, man. You know, like I want to know. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got to get this out here. Well, no, I don't want to say this. You know, man, I won't hurt no feeling. Nah, man, say it. Say it. If you think LeBron's an asshole, shit, say it. If you don't fuck with him, say it. If you I ain't talking about, what I'm saying, we want him to check out and no shit like that, and nothing bad to happen to the nigga personally and no shit like that. But I'm just saying, if you don't too much care for his game, my nigga, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the shit that LeBron does. I don't like the stuff that he does, but I give credit to where it's due. Is he my like player that I love to watch and all that other shit? No. But if he played within the team concept, I got to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was the only one looking. I thought I was the only one thinking the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, Ticket thought the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Man, here come this motherfucker right here, man. This nigga, man, is your phone gonna work this time, nigga? Are you gonna stay on for more than 5 minutes, nigga? That's what I need to know, cause I can't have you in here. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? 1 minute you here, 1 minute you there. You know what I'm saying? Pulling that LeBron shit. Yeah, you gonna play, for about 2 games and come back. Come on, Cypress. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to the nigga Cypress TV in the.
What's going on, Polo?
You know what I'm saying? Do you need some of that 7-Eleven coffee? You need a 5-hour energy, a prime, you know what I'm saying? A Coca Cola, you know what I'm saying, with a little crown in it. Hello, Cypress, you there, man? Let's see. That's what I'm saying. Look, see, Steven, that motherfucker, man, he had no breakfast. He had no bacon, no eggs. Brown sugar, man, go make him a breakfast plate, you know what I'm saying? Omelet. You said, I would like to say it. Um, on your live chat, LeBron is selfish. I don't want uh, the new stars of Sean Holden team back or whatever. Like I said, he wasn't playing like that last night. Now, in the beginning, it looked as if though, okay, here we go again and shit like that. But I can't even say that, man. I mean, he had 11 points, 12 assists. Um, he played within the team concept, gave effort on defense of what he could. You know what I'm saying? He still don't got his legs up under him. Cypress, man, how you feel about that, man? We got to hear what you're saying, man. What's up, bro? See what I'm saying? Look at that, man. I told you, man. Them dollar store phones, brown sugar, they don't work, man. Them Dollar Tree phones and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he taking it back to the chirp. He taking it back to the chirp phone, brown sugar. Hey, you and your Dollar Tree phone, nigga. Cypress, man, you there, man? I told you, man. Hey, we gonna go to Rent a Center and get you a Rent a Center phone, man. You said think about your Sixers. I mean, we 8-5. We ain't played nobody good yet. You know what I'm saying? We won against the Clippers. That's not nothing to celebrate. That's why I was telling this nigga Cyber TV. I was telling him, man, it was like, man, you should be celebrating and shit like that. Over what? Over a 4-11 team? Nigga, that don't. Now I am impressed. I'm glad Paul George stepped back out there. God, dog, man. Yeah, the Raptors. We got them again. But see, we beat them last time. Cypress, man, your shit working, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, man, yeah, the Raptors though. The Raptors, we are. That's really the only our only quality win is against the Raptors. I mean, I would say Boston, but Boston ain't they ain't even at full strength. They not even at full strength. So, but like I said, sorry, you there? Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, man, the the Raptors, man. that's a team that is on the come up. You know what I'm saying? I like the way that they're playing and everything, but it's like I want to beat other quality teams though, Steven. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to beat Detroit. We really like our record. Our record, we should be. I would say, and this is no bullshit. We should be 12-2. The way that we've been losing some of these games. Um, I'll talk about that later, man. You know, we talking about hoops right now, man. We talking about hoops. You want Steven want to? Yeah, I know, but that's not. But that's not a good quality win. They not at full strength, man. They didn't have Jason Tatum. That's not a good quality win, man. You know what I'm saying? And Boston, you know what I'm saying, been struggling. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know as of late. I think they don't picked it up. Jalen Brown, he's one of the best defenders in the league. You know what I'm saying? Steven trying to talk. Steven trying to talk about hockey and shit. That motherfucker want to start talking about tennis. Oh man, he want to start bringing all these different sports up and shit like that. Man, come on, man. Let's get to basketball for a minute. Oh man. But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna talk about this right here. I didn't get a chance to talk about this. Lauri marketing man is like Lauri marketing reminds me so much of Dirt. He reminds me of a hybrid version of Dirt. Like Lauri marketing man, because I want to say Lauri marketing. He started off in Cleveland, then he went to the Bulls, and then he now he's with the Jazz. If I'm correctly, if I'm remembering correctly, I think he started off with Cleveland. Then he ended up going to the Bulls. But this guy, man, does not get any credit for what he's doing. Man, he pretty much was holding it down with a couple of guys on the team. Like you did tell me about Keontae George. I'll give you that. Now, Steven, I was telling Cypress too. You were raving about Keontae George. Keontae George is averaging 20 this season. You were right about Keontae George. You were right about him. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I did pay attention to him at Baylor. You were right about him. Okay, Keontae George. They got man, and as soon as they get Ace Bailey out there up and going, they're gonna be scary, man. They're gonna be scary because they were up like 11 or 12 against the Lakers. I was like, man, if the Lakers lose this game, I know everybody gonna come up there and hey, come on, man, come jump back in. Why you on the sideline, bro? Nah, Keontae Jordan. Nah, he is. He is a beast, man. Nah, Stephen Green. Stephen Green. He told me about Keontae George or whatever. He said look out for him. I started paying a little bit more attention to. It. I don't know why I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because he did. He was at Baylor. You know what I'm saying? I like to play. I pay attention to the
Yo, yo, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can y'all hear me? Put one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay.
All right,
Now,
bet.
finally,
Yeah, man.
finally, man. Shit, you and your Dollar Tree ass phone, man. Goddamn, goddamn chirp phone and shit.
Mm.
Goddamn, goddamn thrift store. I took it to the pawn shop real quick. Did a little wire into it and shit. All right,
Let's
all
go.
right, man. I know your ass ain't. You ain't fully awake yet and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Why you say I ain't why?
uh, I don't know. I don't know, man. You ain't had no Coca Cola. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't had no Crown. You know what I'm saying? Ain't had no bacon, no eggs. You know what I'm saying? Let's get something in him. That nigga ain't had no ass. You know what I'm saying? Probably got that last night. You know what I'm saying? Nah, look.
Let's go, Polo.
All right, man. How you feel about the game?
Hey, Lakers do what they supposed to do, man. I mean, but this is a learning experiment for Utah. So, hey, man, Lakers do what they supposed to do. I feel about it. I don't want everybody to get LeBron so much credit. I never understand that.
Well, I give him credit, man, Cypress, because he played within the team concept. Now, the question is that shit gonna last? How long is it gonna last? Like Stephen Green, he feel differently about LeBron. Like, okay, it's all right to feel personal, all this envy, vitriol, you know what I'm saying? Regardless how you feel. I can't tell a nigga how to think, feel, about another nigga or whatever. But what I can tell you to do is you gotta give respect and give credit to where it's due. However, I'm gonna say this though: is it gonna last? That's the question. Is LeBron gonna be able to continue to play within the team concept? You think that's gonna happen?
It should. We got Lucas, so it should.
Okay, let's let's ask this question again. Yeah, I understand he got Luca. He had Luca last year, but is he gonna be able to sustain playing a floor game like he did last night?
He should, as
Yeah.
long as we got Luca.
Okay, but he had Luca last year.
As long as he got Luca, he should.
You can have Luca all day, but if you can't stay within the team concept, that ain't gonna do jack shit. He had Austin Reeves last year. Austin Reeves playing at an All Star level. You know what I'm saying? The question is he gonna buy in?
Oh, I'm quite sure he'll buy in. If not right now, at some point.
Yeah, and the reason why I kept bringing that up, Cypress, is check this out. I'm gonna be real with you. Not to. And I never come off disrespecting you at all, man. But listen, I'm not worried about Luca. I'm not worried about Austin Reeves. You know who I want to see him gel with? I've been saying it time and time again. I want to see him gel with Aiden.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why not?
Aiden turned back to being Aiden. Or we know him.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait. You said he turned back to being Aiden.
I said he'll most likely turn back to being the trash we know him for.
Oh, well, first off. See, that's what I could tell. That's what I could tell you. You didn't really watch Aiden like that. Aiden was never trash.
Aiden
Okay,
was
maybe in Portland.
Aiden was always trying to me.
Nah, not at all. He was a rim protector, and on top of that, he was amongst the leader in double doubles when he had played for Phoenix, and they made it to the finals when he got cooked by Giannis.
Yeah, and Giannis put up a 50 piece.
Right, but he
If
ain't never.
it wasn't for Devin Booker, he would have been looking worse.
Oh, okay. Well, if it wasn't for Chris Paul getting hurt like he normally do, then they probably would have had a chance. If it wasn't for Devin Booker freezing up, then they probably would have had a chance. If it wasn't for him, feeling some type of way because of Monty Williams and all that other bullshit, then they probably would have had a chance, man.
I
So I mean,
doubt it.
come on, man.
I doubt it, man. Man, Giannis put
But
up a
Aiden,
50 piece on.
okay, hey, but he made it to the finals. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers can't even say they. I mean, Joel Embiid has he been there? But you praise that motherfucker. Paul George has he been there? Nah, but you praise that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man.
I don't really don't care for Aiden. Aiden is trash. Me.
Nah, Aiden ain't trash,
I
and he's
mean, I don't see why a lot of people praise he trash, man.
nah, he's not trash. He's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
trash. You can't be a trash, and you putting up 20 points, 10 rebounds, and getting several blocks. That's not trash, bro.
Every other game, you ain't doing it
Nah,
consistent.
he's been doing it the last several games. He's playing at a high level, man. That's what I'm saying, y'all.
About time, about time.
Yeah, that's not trash, man. Come on, man. You got to get a nigga credit. Now, I do agree with you. If he was inconsistent like he was okay in Portland, yes, he was trash. I give you that. But right now, he ain't trash. You said not too much on Chris Paul. Man, brown sugar. Chris Paul get on my damn nerves. That's another motherfucker that need to retire.
Hey, I agree with you, Polo. Yeah, matter of fact, he need to go retire and go back to North Carolina.
Hell yeah, you need to go. You need to go ahead and go get him some. What's that? Bojangles. Go go over there, man. Go get him some Bojangles, some fried chicken, some Bowberry biscuits. That nah, man. Chris Paul, and everybody want to talk about. Oh man, Chris Paul. Look, is he one of the great point guards and stuff like that? Yeah, but he
Yeah,
ain't never he ain't never been successful because what comes up? Cypress, he get hurt every time. I'm like Cypress. Me and Cypress can run up and down the court. You know what I'm saying? Like for this amount of games without having hamstring every year. Every year the same damn hamstring.
oh,
He do the same. He do the same act. It never fails. I remember this point in time. Well, uh, I think it was a couple years ago. You said, "Watch Polo. Watch what's gonna happen." Lord behold, that nigga ended up getting hurt.
yeah. I don't really care for Chris Paul neither. Aiden, I think Chris Paul need to go to the Wizards on his way out.
He always trying to send him to the either Wizards or Brooklyn.
No, send him home. Send him to Charlotte.
Send him to Charlotte. Nah, Lauri marketing. Okay, Lauri marketing, man. We talked about it last night. Dirk, Cypress was on point when he said that he reminds you of Dirk, man. Man, talk about the greatness of Lauri marketing because I was just about to get into that dialogue.
Man, Lord Marketing can rebound. He can shoot. He can score. He can get you 20. He can get you 20 a game.
Yeah, that motherfucker could get you 50.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna get you 50 consistently unless he in the Eastern Conference. He rocking, but
That
he get
motherfucker
you.
got 50. He got 51 with Utah.
I know. I watched that game. He can give you 20, 25 a game, man.
Yeah, man, shit, man. The nigga could shoot. You know what I'm saying? He remind me of a hybrid, a little bit faster, not too faster, but a little bit faster version of Dirk and go to the rack a lot more than Dirk.
Yeah, and he can defend and he can rebound. So he'll
Right.
get physical with it.
I
Just
would
like
like, hey, hey, like you said, hey, I was talking to Cypress last night, y'all. He said Lauri marketing on the Sixers would be dangerous.
yep, anything but MB right now. Like you got Maxi, Edge Cone, Oubre, marketing, with Andre Drummond at center, squad.
Well, you got to think about some of the younger big men, man. I mean, don't forget about Barlow, and you can't forget about Benham, man. You know what I'm saying? Andre Drummond, his career coming to a close. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
DeAndre.
listen, man. Andre Drummond, Lord Marketing, Kelly Oubre starting. Paul George will be the sixth man on the team.
Man, what about Quentin Grimes? Come on, man.
Yeah, he can come off the bench.
Who? No, 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 no. No.
VJ
You gonna start Paul George?
No, I didn't say star Paul George. I said Kelly Oubre.
Oh, Kelly Oubre. Okay, I'm surprised you said that.
Kelly Oubre at the three. Marketing at the four. Max at the one. VJ Edgecombe at the two. And put Andre Drummond as your center. And everybody else
So
can
you,
they fit
so you
in.
want to put Andre Drummond over Barlow or Bona?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bona get some minutes though, but they just got to be out the bench. He couldn't start on my team.
Yeah. Why you Andre Drummond? He's not. He not Detroit Andre Drummond, man. He's not that. He's not a starter no more. To me, Andre Drummond is not. You know what I'm saying? Like if you bring him off the bench, you know what I'm saying, and give you a few minutes here and there, you know what I'm saying, because he'll surprise you, man. He will get a double digit in rebounds. It's just like what you were saying about Aiden. You know what I'm saying? Is he the type that's gonna be consistent? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing we got to worry about when you speaking of Andre Drummond. You feel me? So, but yeah, man. I think Cypress had some things to do. Finna go ahead and shut it down, y'all. See y'all like
Yeah,
shit.
I start drumming over there over all the bombs over those 7-6, man.
Yeah, nah, man. I'm not taking I mean, not to start, man. I probably take him, you know what I'm saying, like, off the bench or something like that. But man, to start, man, I can't do Andre Drummond. And you know what's crazy?
You would never win a championship if you don't.
He ain't gonna win no championship now. That
You
nigga ain't
don't.
winning no championship now. He don't put you in no position to win. He didn't put you in position to win with the Lakers. He barely put you in position to win with the
Because,
Detroit Pistons.
because he didn't fit in the Lakers system.
Man, listen, who is Hendo in the building? Cypher like going at it with who is Hendo? Detroit. Detroit. Bad boys, hey, start to sing. Bad boys, Brad Sugar Free. Bad boy, look at me in the building. Make sure y'all go sub to the homie who is in Hendo. Man, shout out to that BMF. Shout out to that Big Meech. Shout out to that Southwest T. Shout out to that 8 Mile, 7 Mile, 6 Mile, all that shit. You know, they know it go down over there. Go sub to a champ. Detroit is on fire right now, Memphis. Respect them boys.
Yeah, Detroit looking nice, but they'll probably be number 5 in the East from the season though.
Man, Kay Cunningham, man, making the case as the best point guard in the league. Hell, Kay Cunningham making his case to be the second best player in the league right now behind SGA. You know what I'm saying?
Behind FGA and behind FGA and Wimby for sure.
Wimpy out though.
It don't
Wimby out the next. He out the next
matter,
2 or 3 weeks. K Cunningham only missed 1 game. K Cunningham stay consistent. The hell, you gotta, nigga. Hell, Jaden Dunn. You need to be talking about Jalen Dunn, who I've been telling you about. Shout out to Memphis.
Shout out to Jalen Dawn for what?
Hey, well, you know, look, hey, Cypress, tell Hendo and Brown Sugar. I've been low key talking about Detroit for the past 3 seasons. People looked at me like I was crazy. You know how my nigga Ticket talk about the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? How True Raw talk about the Bucks. 78 talk about the Bucks. That's how I am with Detroit. Some niggas was like, even Cypress was like, man, I thought you was a Sixers fan. I am a Sixers fan. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about it, man. First off, I don't like the way that Detroit be getting disrespected. And then second off, I don't like the way that JB Bickerstaff was disrespected by Donovan Mitchell punk ass.
And he went to Detroit to put a cold team together, done it, man.
Exactly.
Pistons looking like after looking like the Pistons from the '80s, man.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Now look at the Cavs. Look at the Cavs. Who built that team? It was not Bernie. God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? God rest his soul, his father's soul, and everything. It was JB Bickerstaff. He built that team.
Bernie Mac Bickerstaff.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
R.I.P. God rest his soul. But the thing about it is, man, listen, man, Detroit basketball always been. You had to have either Detroit. You always had to have New York basketball, Sixers basketball, even the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? With you, Cypress, it ain't no playoffs without the Spurs. There ain't no playoffs without Duncan, Park, and Ginobili. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely ain't no playoff without Wimby. Let's go, man. No
Hey,
Spurs go.
we definitely gonna see, but Wimby was playing like the top level for a week or two now. But man, it's been SGA. SGA got the best record in the league. K
Well,
Cunningham, they don't won 10 straight, 11 straight. You know,
well, you can't put nobody over SGA. SGA won a championship, man. Then it's Wimby number 2. Then Kane Cunningham number 3.
no, 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 no. They've been losing games, Cyber. Then on top of that, they haven't shown up for big games. Kay Cunningham been getting it in the clutch. He's been beating some good teams too.
Well, they beat Atlanta last night. Shout out to
Yeah,
Kane
they beat
Cunningham.
Atlanta. They beat ATL. ATL is no hope. What you think about ATL, Cypress, Hendo, Brown Sugar, Beautiful?
Move Trey Young. Send him to Brooklyn.
Hey, Cypress, I think your ass want to go to Brooklyn.
I sure do. Catch me in best. I,
You
I
want to go?
I'll be over there with Biggie start there. I'll be on St. James somewhere chilling with Lil Steve, Junior Moxley, man.
That nigga be eating a slice of pizza and shit. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Cypress go wear some goddamn Tims.
Yeah, give me a piece of that New York deep dish with cold light ice, man. I'm at what Brooklyn there.
Ah. Hey, Cypress said he gonna get him an East Coast woman. He gonna get him a mean ass woman.
And shout out to all the East Coast women.
Yeah, shout out to like Brown Sugar. She from the East Coast, that DMV. You know what I'm saying? Like Tiffany, we know what you know what Tiffany. Shout out to
Hey,
Tiffany.
hey, Tiffany, come holler at your boy Cypress TV. I miss you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, all the East Coast women, you know what I'm saying? Look, but nah, man. I don't know about Brooklyn though. I don't know about Brooklyn.
Man, they can't. Man, you can put them up by 20 and they'll still lose.
They that bad?
Bro, they that bad.
Whew, damn. I didn't know, man. Shit. I thought Brooklyn had a little bit more fight in there. You know what, man? I thought Michael Porter Jr. was gonna turn the corner, man. I like, man, Michael Porter Jr. didn't want a ring. You know what I'm saying? He was itching to get up out of that Denver Nuggets situation bad, show people that he could be a threat. You know what I'm saying? Carry a team, man. He ain't done it.
Well, he ain't no leader, no way. He didn't leave Missouri, so you know he ain't gonna leave no NBA team. He gonna sideline her. And we're gonna tell the truth, we're gonna tell it. But now I need to go get me some of the Washington Wizards tickets too, cause I wanna go watch
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Now he ain't no
Oh man,
leader,
you.
man. He was okay in Missouri, but he was on the sideline, hurt more than that. Like Joker and Jamal Murray were the leaders of the other Nuggets. Not no Michael Porter Jr. He just a piece.
Yeah, I mean, nah, but no, but you know what though? Nah, Michael Porter Jr. was a valuable piece to that team as well as Boo Boo Brown and KCP. I'm talking about when they won the championships and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Michael Porter Jr. man. I thought he was gonna be man. He had superstar potential, man. The way this motherfucker would come down, he'd catch hot or whatever, but. He wasn't getting along with Mike Malone. Oh, don't forget about Aaron Gordon too. I can't forget about Aaron Gordon. We got to look out for the Nuggets too.
Yeah, they be on the little streak. But I told you, Polo, that
Uh
Michael
oh.
Porter
Uh
Jr.
oh. Here
don't
we
know.
go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen, yeah, I told Polo, me and Polo got dog. We had a little back for. I told him Michael Porter Jr. was a nice little pick to a championship. He wasn't never going, man. Now we seeing it right for our eyes in Brooklyn. And he Polo thinks the world of Michael Porter Jr. I don't know why. He's a nice player. He ain't gonna lead
Man.
nobody nowhere.
I guess it's because I watched him. Well, I did watch him in Madrid. I watched the nigga in high school, and then of course he was always hurt, like you said in Missouri or whatever. But I watched him in high school, Memphis, and I remember when him and Dennis Smith Jr. They was having a little back and forth or whatever, and I said, and he was holding his own against Dennis Smith Jr. Shout out to DSJ. But man, I was like, damn,
Another ball.
man, Dennis Smith Jr. ain't no bum, man. Shit, that motherfucker will blow right past you, nigga. Put that shit in the air, nigga, and fucking rock the crate on your motherfucking ass, nigga. You better stop it. That nigga ain't no
Yeah, yeah,
bum.
yeah. Same way his NBA career blew right past him. But yeah, it's good.
He's still in there though. He's still playing.
Oh, yeah, well, he must be sitting by the Gatorade. 'Cause I don't never
I
see him.
he's still playing. Come on, man. Put some respect on DSG name, man, or DSJ name.
I put some respect on the Gatorade cooler name. So I see him hit the court.
Nah, man. But I was disappointed, man, and him coming to Brooklyn, whatever. But he did get his ring. He was a valuable piece. You know what I'm saying? Nigga could shoot him. You know what I'm saying? 6'11". You know what I'm saying? Nigga could
Oh,
handle. Michael Porter Jr.
oh yeah, he won.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga.
He ain't no leader or whatever you think he is. He not.
I mean, listen, man, he ain't no leader. All Michael Porter Jr. is gonna be at this point right now is a most likely a complimentary piece. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh
about it.
my lord, Polo had finally fessed up, seen the light. It is gonna rain in Texas.
Hey, you never know. He might bounce back. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna start off the season. I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for you to prove to the people, man. Shit, like, hey, I could hold down a team, but he hadn't done that, man.
Yeah, well, it get good because he proved Cyber TV right. I did clock him right twice a day.
Yeah, he ain't done that, man. You gotta be able to show that you can. See, Kay Cunningham. That's what I'm saying about Kay Cunningham. You got to put respect on Kay. That's why I got Kay Cunningham number 2. Hell, if SGA lost a couple of games or something like that, Memphis, I wouldn't mind putting Kay Cunningham number 1. You know what I'm saying? I would put him as the number 1 point guard in the league. As far as who played the point guard position better, like prototypical wise, and who could do more, hell, I got to give it to Cade. I'm not saying he's a better overall player than SGA. I'm not saying that, but they both play the position. If I had a point guard or whatever, you know what I'm saying, the guy that I see that played the point guard
Bruh,
position, that is Cade.
bruh, bruh, stop while you ahead, man. SGA won a chip. It ain't nothing else to talk about, bro.
Right, and you're right about that. But I'm talking about the position. I didn't say overall player. See, that's why I got to say it continuously. I said overall player, SGA is better. But
Hey,
if we talk
y'all,
about
y'all heard all this light skinned buying this over here on Face at the Fork this morning, yeah. I hope y'all heard this because it's two feelings are coming out right now. Y'all heard all this light
uh,
skinned buying that we got going on.
hey, be careful what you say, man. Hendo light bright. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Brown sugar. She like them light bright dude. You know what I'm saying too. You know what I'm saying. Nah, but listen, man. Hey, whether he light skinned, whether he dark skinned, it don't matter. That he a nigga. Okay, he a nigga. Just like Pat Mahomes. I fuck with him. Guess what? He light bright. He a nigga.
Uh,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
Pat
saying?
Mahomes. I ain't gonna
He
give
a
it to Pat
nigga. You know what
Mahomes.
I'm saying? He got nigga hair. You
I
know
ain't
what
gonna,
I'm
I
saying? His
ain't gonna,
daddy black. You know what I mean?
I ain't even gonna get off into Pat
His
Mahomes.
daddy black rolling in the Cadillac with 4 flats. You feel me? Come on, man. Might swing over there to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Go holler at some of his people. You know Drake. Drake light skinned ass. You know his daddy. You know what I'm saying? You know he be over there in your neck of the woods.
Shout out to the dinner ground.
Uh
It's
huh.
been some time.
Oh man, shout out to all my people, light skin, dark skin, you know what I'm saying? Brown skin like brown sugar. Brown skin. You know I love that brown. Now RP, my bad. RP to Angie Stone, man. RP to her. But nah, man, get ready to roll out, man. Make sure y'all go sub to my dog, Cypress TV, man. It goes down over there. He got so many different topics to talk about. One thing he ain't gonna do, he ain't gonna sell you short on the realness of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's authentic over there.
Yo
Make sure,
ain't.
make sure you go sub to my brother. I appreciate everybody. Make sure you go sub to who is Hendo, Alex. You in this bitch late like always. You know what I'm saying? I know you was over there in Detroit and shit, Michigan, over there with Flint and all that, fucking with Clarissa Shields and Papoose and shit. But shout out to who is Hendo. Go sub to my guy channel over there, holding it down for Detroit and everything. Brown Sugar, appreciate you showing it up, holding it down. Stephen Green, go sub to his channel. LDBC all day, straight to the point. Cypress TV, we out.